7 Action News This Morning starts right now.
A community in mourning, a devastating tragedy taking place at Oxford High School after a student opened fire in a class. What we know so far this morning. Also, victims identified. The Oakland County Sheriff revealing the names of the 3 victims killed in the attack. The actions the deputies took to try to save lives. Plus, disturbing findings. Sheriff's deputies moving quickly to arrest suspects within minutes of the attack. What we're learning about the gun that was used. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Alicia Smith. Today, of course, is a day of mourning in this community and for all of Michigan. You don't often think that this could happen right in your backyard, and it has occurred right here in Metro Detroit in Oxford Township. This morning, I am live from right across from the entrance to the school where this deadly mass shooting took place yesterday afternoon. And now when it comes to the information, here's what we know so far at this time. According to the Oakland County Sheriff's Department, 3 people have died and 8 more were injured after a suspect, a 15-year-old, opened fire inside the school grounds. Again, that suspect just 15 years old, a student at Oxford High School, a sophomore. And at this point, all Oxford community schools are closed for the rest of the week. But there are still a number of things that we're working to learn right now. So far, police and sheriff's deputies have not released the name of the suspect, and they're in the midst of investigating a possible motive behind this attack. We are also not sure as of yet when Oxford High School will be reopening. And this morning, the outcome could have been, of course, even worse if it were not for the quick thinking of some teachers. We have cell phone video of a look inside one of the classrooms as this attack was taking place. You can see the teacher grabbing his desk to barricade the door. And later, you can actually hear the gunman trying to trick students into leaving. Now, we want to warn you, this video is quite disturbing.
He said, bro, red flags.
Go. Students thankfully quickly realized what was going on, and they escaped out of the windows. Just heart-wrenching watching that. A community has been left fractured this morning. There's no other way to put it. A student opening fire in their neighboring school here. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office saying that the 15-year-old suspect killed 3 of his classmates and injured 8 others, including a teacher. Their injuries range from minor to life-threatening. Critical. 7 Action News reporter Alex Bazarjian is joining us live near Oxford High School with more on this tragedy and the victims left in its wake. Alex.
Good morning, Alicia. Well, it's been 24 hours since this horrific shooting, and there are so many families trying to process unimaginable grief right now. Police say 3 teenagers are dead. Those are 3 people that will never get to graduate high school or go to their senior prom. It's truly devastating, and we're now right here in this parking lot, not too far away. Panic-stricken parents were asked to meet here to reunite with their students, or with their children rather, and some parents never got that reunification. Now the whole community is shaken by this, and the sheriff tweeting this morning, he's overwhelmed with sadness, just like we all are. Now, 17-year-old Madison Baldwin is one of the 3 victims of yesterday's shooting, according to the sheriff's office. This is a picture we got from her family. She was a young woman with an entire future ahead of her. Such a tragedy. Now, Hannah St. Juliana also died in the shooting. Police say she was only 14 years old. And 16-year-old Tate Meir was the 3rd victim. We're told he died in a patrol car as officers were trying to rush him to the hospital. It's hard to believe these 3 students were dropped off at school only to be shot down by a classmate. It's truly hard to comprehend. Now, the other 8 victims include a 14-year-old girl who was in critical condition after being shot in the neck and chest. She's now on a ventilator after undergoing surgery. Police say a 14-year-old boy was shot in the head. He's also in critical condition. And other victims included a 14-year-old boy in serious condition with gunshot wounds to his jaw and head, a 17-year-old girl in stable condition with a gunshot wound to her neck, and a 15-year-old boy in stable condition with a gunshot wound to his left leg. Now, police say the teacher who was shot is a 47-year-old female, and she was grazed by a bullet, but thankfully sent home after receiving treatment at a local hospital. Now, the wounded are at 3 hospitals right now in the area. 2 of those are in Pontiac, and of course, everybody here is rooting for their speedy recovery, and when they get out, they'll have a whole community waiting to welcome them home. Live in Oakland County this morning, I'm Alex Bozargian, 7 Action News.
Yeah, folks ready to wrap their arms around those people and their families. We are thinking about those who are also healthcare workers who are feverishly working to save lives. Now, this morning, we're also learning about that 15-year-old sophomore behind this. He's accused of carrying out yesterday's deadly shooting rampage, and our cameras were rolling as law enforcement searched the suspect's home, which is about 5 minutes from this high school. 7 Action News reporter Peter Maxwell has been looking into who this alleged shooter is and how he got the weapon that was used. Peter's joining us live from the Oakland County Sheriff's Office substation here in Oxford Township. Peter.
Well, good morning. There's 2 active investigations going on right now. There's one at the suspect's home, and there's another one at the school. And last night, FBI and local police were seen taking multiple weapons out of that home. The suspect, a 15-year-old juvenile, they're not naming him because he is a juvenile. And according to authorities, the suspect's father just purchased that handgun 4 days ago. And right now, it's unclear whether the prosecutor's office is going to be charging him as an adult or a juvenile. He's currently being held at Oakland Children's Village as a juvenile and is on suicide watch, being checked in on every 15 minutes. 1,800 students taking cover, hundreds of 911 calls pouring into dispatch, dozens of law enforcement officers responding from all over.
I made it very clear to our staff, if they get there first, their job is to go in and neutralize the threat. If I get there first, I'm going in. If we get there together, we're both going in.
The shooting lasting 5 minutes, killing 3, wounding 8 others. The suspect, a 15-year-old sophomore at the school, was arrested after firing off at least 12 rounds.
Within 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes of their arrival, they had a suspect in custody.
Rumored social media accounts show that he posted a handgun to his Instagram account 4 days ago and allegedly may have posted other threats.
I'm sure if you dig deep enough on social media, you can find that the kid may have posted threats, but he was so unknown, I guess, to kids in our school that I think there was no warning for the whole student body.
When police took the 15-year-old down, he had a loaded pistol with 2 other magazines, each holding 15 rounds. A 3rd magazine was purchased by the father but could not be found. According to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, the suspect lives in the village of Oxford. His parents also came to visit their son at the jail but would not allow police to talk to him.
There is no conversation that's going on and no cooperation at that level.
And we'll continue to monitor this unfolding situation throughout the day, so stay with us. Reporting in Oxford this morning, I'm Peter Maxwell, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you, Peter, for that live update. Now stay with 7 Action News as we have continuing coverage on this tragedy all morning long. But for now, I'm going to send it back to Allie Hoxie at the WXYZ studios. Allie.
Thank you for your coverage, Alicia. Certainly a difficult morning this morning for our entire community. Now this morning, let's get a look at our forecast. This is a live look over Southfield. 7 First Alert meteorologist Hallie Vogel has a breakdown.
It is a quiet start across Metro Detroit weather-wise. We even have a clearer sky initially this morning, but those clouds will start to increase through the morning, and that trend continues into the afternoon. So temperature-wise, below freezing across the board, the exception right at that freezing mark of 32 in Port Huron, 29 degrees and clear for you in Mount Clemens. It is a little colder in Ann Arbor where it's 27 degrees. The radar and satellite composite showing a few breaks in the overcast from time to time, but if you look to the west, you can see some of that rain-snow mix trying tonight across Lake Michigan. So as we go through the afternoon, some of this will break down, but likely going to see at least pockets of drizzle, areas of light rain. Our highs in the low 40s today. So that is seasonable weather for this time of the year. For the first day, hard to believe, of December. We're in for a warm up in your 7-day forecast.
Taking a look now at your morning commute, picking up a slight bit of slowdown. I-75 southbound, N59 to 696 at 15 minutes, but everywhere else looking good, including just south of that area, I-75 southbound between 696 and Davison at 9 minutes. A live look now at your roads. One of our MDOT cameras, I-94 in French. No crashes out there slowing you down. Your time right now is 9 minutes past 5. Landmark case. The Supreme Court set to hear arguments in a hearing that could overturn Roe versus Wade. The strict law at the center of the case, plus a long night. The Oakland County Sheriff, Mike Bouchard, reflecting on Tuesday's horrible tragedy, who he's praising for saving lives. You're watching 7 Action News this morning.